What's the big deal with this fan? Seriously, I mean, look at those puny blades. You know what? I'm gonna put this thing straight on turbo mode. Here we go. DREO's air circulation model is one of my biggest fans. Now, I mean, it is literally the largest pedestal fan that I own in the house. However, ironically, it actually has quite a small form factor, but it manages to deliver some really mighty air circulation, and this thing really is a beast in its own right. Of course, we're going to talk about all its nifty features in today's video, give you guys a crisp idea of what makes it so good at what it does, which is being a fan, of course, and even spice things up by comparing it to a direct product that rivals it and see exactly where things stand, so let's get into it. The relatively petite form factor of the air circulation fan is one of its best features. It's easy to carry, it's light, it's got a well-balanced base thanks to a metallic bottom, it's got a proper height adjustable stem system, and you also have this petite little LED display built here that shows you everything from fan speed to timer, Wi-Fi settings, and whatnot. Now, of course, at the very top you have the fan itself. We'll talk about that in just a minute, and around it you'll notice you have this really cool ambient light or RGB backlit system that actually has a bunch of customizable effects which can be controlled from the included remote control or go in deeper customization with the DREO app. I'll talk more about that in just a bit, but overall, again, a very clean and simple modern looking form factor. One of the most coolest features of the air circulation model is its 3D oscillation system. So it can move a 120-degree tilt horizontally from left to right, but better yet, it can do the exact same thing vertically, and it does it in a combined fashion where it creates this circular motion or globe-like motion, which is able to move air around completely in any given room within 1 minute at the highest turbo mode setting. Don't let the 7-inch blades of the air circulation fan fool you. These things can get quite fast at turbo mode, reaching wind speeds of up to 26 feet per second and having a maximum wind distance of up to 90 feet, which is more than enough to throw wind in even the largest of rooms. And we did a number of tests, like seeing just how fast light obstacles can move around the room, and it is crazy fast and crazy far. Of course, this thing also has amazing wind control. It throws air in a cyclone-like fashion, so it actually kind of circulates. If you look at this balloon here, it's perfectly levitating at the center because, again, you've got this cyclone-like motion, and combined with a 3D oscillation, of course, this makes a huge difference. Looking at a similarly spec'd product such as the Shark FC222, you can see it has larger 9-inch blades over here. However, despite having all that, at the highest setting, it can only achieve a maximum wind speed of 23 feet per second with a maximum wind distance of 70 feet, which is a full 20 feet less than what the DREO can do with its smaller 7-inch blades. And that again speaks to the engineering of the DREO air circulation fan. Because of the way it's designed, it's able to throw wind faster and also in a further range. Another absolutely awesome thing about the air circulation fan is that on the quietest mode, it only hits a noise level just a little over 20 decibels on average. In comparison to this, the Shark FC222 on its quietest setting hits noise levels around 30 decibels, which is quite the bit more audible and definitely more noticeable in a sleeping environment. DREO's air circulation fan, of course, is fully equipped with Wi-Fi, so it seamlessly connects to the DREO app, and the result is that you can control pretty much every aspect of this device. The fan speed, for example, the various modes like quiet mode, standard mode, custom mode, auto mode, or of course the most powerful turbo mode, and then you also have the ability to control the extent of the oscillation system, so you can adjust the total angle of the horizontal or vertical tilt, so you literally control how much of that 3D oscillation effect you get and in which direction. And then you of course have some fun customization like the ability to change the colors on the RGB lighting. You also have a number of cool effects like a breathing effect or a circular effect that kind of changes the light on its own in every little bit. And again, it just really adds a lot of personality to an already great product. You can also adjust a number of other settings and perform firmware updates directly from the app itself, making it extremely useful and truly a part of the experience. Priced at just 120 bucks, the fact is that the DREO air circulator fan is one of the best in class. It's got an extremely powerful turbine motor system and advanced 3D oscillation system that's able to circulate air in such a fast and effective manner. It's got a very cool ambient lighting system with RGB settings, Wi-Fi connectivity for seamless connection with the DREO app, which by the way is totally awesome and highly customizable. And then of course combine that with the fact that its light and small form factor makes it truly modern and also easy to carry around and put in pretty much any room, small, medium, or large. In comparison to this, the likes of the Shark FC222, for example, are way more expensive with a $200 price tag. They don't have a 3D oscillation feature, they don't get the same wind speed or the same powerful turbine motor, and they're also louder, which just genuinely means that you're getting so much more value with a product like the air circulator fan. I will of course have links in the video description below if you're interested. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you did, make sure you consider hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Catch you in the next one.